Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Heat taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Logan Webb. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So up next, George Brett. Fought off foul. Webb in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. That one way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now batting, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee moving under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
The second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Right down to shoot, strike one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Makes the grab, 2 away now. Devers now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Swing and a miss, and he got it. And we're back.
Leading
now at the plate, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Webb back to work.
1-0.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way.
On the mound now, Ryan Walker.
Jr. Now pitching for the Giants, number 74, Ryan Walker.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Ortiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the DH, Grady Sizemore. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Second inning here. No score.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Gary Sanchez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one in the air, center field. Lee sizing this one up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Brett makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Willie Adames up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Out number 2. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert.
Just missed. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. And it's 1-1. And that skips into dirt. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching for the
We're
Giants,
back, and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Randy
73.
Rodriguez.
Randy Rodriguez.
And here is Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That one is absolutely belted. Gilbert going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Jackie Robinson.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That one missed. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Wilmer Flores.
Flores.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that one fouled off. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. That's down and in. And that one in the air center field. And it drops in.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a
Now
line
batting,
drive in the
the
box
second
score tomorrow.
baseman,
I love the
Tyler.
approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now the center fielder,
Now
Jung-Hoo
batting,
Lee.
center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Swinging a foul out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. Slice the other way and foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Runner on the move. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Giants walk it off for the win. And from Oracle Park in San Francisco. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Ecuador taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In the air to left down the line. Ramos sizes this one up, and there's one down. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Sends it to first. They get the out on Robinson. Ripped on a line. Lee makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And on the hill, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And here is Matt Chapman. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And here is Devers.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. Tatis handles that chance, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Verlander back to work. In the air, left field, Ramos. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the DH, Grady Sizemore. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
That is good. The right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. And ball 1. That one ripped. Going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. There's Gary Sanchez.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 74, Ryan.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left fielder,
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ramos.
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball there. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in, Manny Ramirez. In the air to left center. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Batting none, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That misses. Ball one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they lead it. It's 1-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hayden Birdsong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be George Brett. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald on his way over. He's got it. And there are two down. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The first baseman, number 34, David.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Fly to left his first time. Now fly ball to right center. Encarnacion on the move to the alley. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. This to third. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. There comes the throw, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Patrick Bailey in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. And there's two down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something.
Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Grady Sizemore. Hard liner. Squeezes it. One up, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Guerrero, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Adios, pelota. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. One down. And now Gary Sanchez.
Luke Casey.
And first offering is fouled off. Luke Casey, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramos calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Popped up. Adames. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runner, yes,
He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Oh no, he dropped it. Chapman scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trout settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 down. 1 out left for the Giants. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Trying to deliver as the hero. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Shota Imanaga. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Outside, and we're underway. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And that one is inside. One out, base is empty. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. Here's Trout. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the hill in this one, Roy Halladay.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ground ball right side. Robinson whips it to first. And they get Nico Horner one away. Dansby Swanson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Corrals it, and that. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Shota back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Brad Keller takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Grady Sizemore digs in now. Hit in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. One away. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Gary Sanchez at the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
A new pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 24, Caleb Thielbar.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Banks off the wall, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
You're ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Carson Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 down. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And this place is rocking. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, left field, Ramirez hauls it in to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time.
Trout.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Willie Castro.
Third baseman, Willie Castro.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raleigh Fingers.
Now,
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Back to right. Guerrero moving under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Swanson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's in there, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him. And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson rolls across the diamond, and Vladdy is set down. And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch.
Now
That
pitching.
one finds the zone.
Billy
Strike one.
Wagner.
Hit in the air, center field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on
Center field. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off and win it. A 3-2.
Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Matthew Boyd. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And a foul ball. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. And that's too high. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout. And he swings over the top there.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Way high there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the slab here, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And a swing and a miss. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And now David Ortiz. Boyd back to work. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself and quickly one away in the second. And next is the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore. This one popped up right side. Bush brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And a foul ball. Guerrero goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off left side. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Michael Bush. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty.
Now pitching, Wally Fingers.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Andrew Kittredge.
That'll fire up the dugout, and we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brad in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And it's second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Out to short. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
No problem beating out the infield.
Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 40. Brad
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Keller.
His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, right to the backstop. Safe at the plate, and the missed play comes back to bite them. And a 2-1 ball game now. Right-handed reliever. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Jackie comes home and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. Trout off of first with 2 away.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Tucker going back. Booyah! He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Grady Sizemore. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, in half up to hit.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
This one in the air. Brett hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman,
Corner now.
Nico.
Led off the game with a strikeout.
Corner.
Yeah, there's the strike. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Raleigh is just one strike away. And the slider just misses. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Heat.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Heat.
First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
7 o'clock.
0-1.
That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fourth.
2 outs,
right
base is
fielder,
empty.
Mickey
Next to hit for the Rockies,
Moniak.
Mickey Moniak. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Chase Stolander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Grady Sizemore. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Here is Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Jorge Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. Misses outside, and 1-1. right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's out to center field. And it's caught for the out. Here's Garrett Hampson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? There's a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Seager stands in now. Nobody on his team is a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
So he blasts one out the other way. Second home run of the inning for him. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Here's Trout. Not even close there. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fought off foul. Way inside. On the ground to the left. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle makes the play, and it's out. Top of the second, and now the first. And next for the Orioles, Luis Aparicio. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. That one at the knees for a strike. On a line. Luis Aparicio, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out to center. Pajes gets under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. So digging in, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Aparicio, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1.
Aparicio.
And the first offering is not close.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And fouled off. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Rojas. First and second, 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field. First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez. First and second, 2 outs. Aparicio will hit next.
Aparicio.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Up the Luis Aparicio now at the plate, 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is out of play. Holiday over at second. Vasquez on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Holiday. First and second, 2 outs. Aparicio getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High chopper to third. Kennedy.
Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1.
Aparicio.
Hit in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Aparicio. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1.
Aparicio.
On a line. And next for the Orioles, Luis Aparicio. He's 0 for 1.
Aparicio.
First and second, 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Aparicio. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off. First and second, 2 outs. Luis Aparicio, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That first and second, 2 outs. Luis Aparicio, the next to hit for the Orioles. Up and in, ball 1. Kershaw deals. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Heat. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Ubaldo Jimenez. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Brenton Doyle leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ezekiel Tovar stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out. Bases empty. Lifted in the air. Right field. Soler pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Mickey Moniak now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 now as he swings through it. That's down and in. Got him swinging. And we're back. And on the mound now, Ryan Feltner. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends one out the opposite way, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Foul ball there. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fastball is outside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. So now it's Corey Seager, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
The catcher, Gary.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back, and it one-hops the wall. One run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Michael Toglia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Warming Bernabel at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Inside, 2-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases. It's 5-1. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Jose Bautista. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Moniak makes the catch, and there's one gone. Garrett Hampson digs in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Dives. What a play. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Adios, pelota. He circles the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group. He was all over that one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He crushes that one to center field. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero. Two outs. Out towards left center. Beck sizes this one up. And that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be number 35.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tatis to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
One down, base is empty.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Brenton Doyle. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now batting Mike Trout. Contreras back to work. Popped up right side. Tolia makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jose Bautista. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Bautista, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one in the air. Farmer. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1.
Hampson.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. Hampson is out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swings through that one.
As far as ballpark food.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 9-4. Beck batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The first baseman,
here's Michael Tolia. He's 0 for 1.
Tolia.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Bernabel goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Now pitching.
And now, number 35.
Fingers.
Swings and fouls one off. Bernabel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. And down on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 10-4. Here's Siege to the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Tolia. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out there to center. Touches down. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And now two aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Trout stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he chases that one. That ends the inning and stops things. And we're back. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That missed inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence boosting play on the mound.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a foul ball. Tovar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Lucas Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these players digging into their...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-4. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Freddie Freeman the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 12-4. Hampson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. That one down the line. Throws to first. Hampson is out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give...
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Corey Seager leaves the yard. Their third. Home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 13-4. Jaden Hill on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are...
Sends it to Tolia. That's out number 3. And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. First pitch just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jordan Beck now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. There's a strike. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Tolia at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one is off the plate, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th. Gary Sanchez now. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He's already homered in this game.
Guerrero.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 away. Here's Mike
The
Trout.
center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-4. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. That one's in there. 0-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with two away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Warming Bernabel. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball three. Strike one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ripped to third. Throw on to Freeman, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gets the outside corner with that one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And we're back. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Hill back to work. Hill, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And strike 2. Out to short. Tovar fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. An absolute smash to left. His third home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-4. New pitcher on here, Seth Halverson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes Corey Seager. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Seager. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 16-4. Jorge Soler digs in now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-4. Bases empty, one away. Here is Gary Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. That's to third. Sends it to Tolia. And he's out. Angel Chiville into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Angel Chiville.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He flexes his power with that swing. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-4. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throws to second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw. What a play to end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Freeman makes the grab. And there's one away. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
And here is Hunter
Now
Goodman. And a strike right through
Good.
there. That one at triple
Gossett.
digits. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Moniak in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches.
A swing and a miss. On to the bottom of the
Leadoff
8th. Now the number 2
the
hitter,
first baseman,
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no
The batter,
waiting around
number
right there.
13.
He was ready to
Second
swing it on the
baseman,
first pitch.
Garrett.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice
Hampson.
job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now Garrett Hampson. That one ripped right center field. Adios, pelota. A 2-run homer. It's 20-4. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Perfect.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle makes the grab, 1 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's foul. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 2 down, bases
Number
empty.
12.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 99.
Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 22-4. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 23-4. Here's Trout. That one drilled left field. Adios, pelota. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 24-4. Now here is Jose Bautista, and he swings through that one. The big 6th spot already on the board this inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 1. This one in the air right field. Moniak on the run towards the line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Rockies down to their final out. Bernabel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. And next is the designated hitter.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Goose is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. Well, this one.